Today we're going to be taking a look at the GoPower portable power pack. This is going to come with 4 different solar panels, so you don't have to really be near an outlet to be able to charge your stuff. As you can see right here, we are in the middle of a whole entire field. There's no outlets or anything like that here, but we don't have to really worry about that. Whether you're camping, maybe you're hiking, or just maybe on a bike ride and you need a charge on your GoPros or your phones, well, this is going to give us unlimited amount of charging capabilities. All we really need is the sun and we're good to go. All 4 of our solar panels are going to give us about 2 watts each, so 8 watts total. We're going to have 2 different USB chargers on the ends. So these 2 are going to be outputs for whatever you want to charge, and then we're going to have a micro USB input, so we can either charge it from the sun or just prepare for it and just charge it at home. So we can start with a full battery pack, and then whenever we run out on the trails, we can just have it charge solar. Each one of our USB outputs are going to give us 5 volts at 2.1 amps. To give you an idea of what that really means, the chargers that come with your phones are going to be rated about the same. So we're going to be able to get about 2 charges on some of your phones. My phone is an iPhone 13 Max Pro. So this one has the biggest battery of all of the phones on the market, and I'm gonna get 2 full charges from it. And this battery lasts a very, very, very long time. So even if I'm maybe lost out in the woods or whatever, I'm gonna be able to have enough charge to find signal and then call for help. So that's another thing I kind of like about it. You literally have 3 phones if you have this completely charged up, and we have 2 more with the pack. But also with your iPads, it's not going to charge as fast as some of the chargers that come with it, but it's still going to give you a charge. For the GoPro chargers, it's going to charge just as fast as plugging it into the outlet. So if you don't want to really miss any cool shots and stuff, always having a GoPro battery being charged is always a plus. In the world of video, that is very, very crucial. It's the worst when you run out of battery in the middle of nowhere, and this is gonna make sure no matter what happens, we're gonna be able to take the sun, and it's gonna help us out and charge all of our stuff. Regardless of what you're charging, as long as the cable to charge that particular device uses USB, you're gonna be able to charge it. Some things are gonna charge faster than others. It all just depends on what it is. But the cable that comes with the kit is for charging the battery pack from the wall. So you get a micro USB with it, and that's always nice that they throw that in there. Another cool thing about the whole entire pack, I just like how it's the same size as my backpack with it completely extended out with all the panels showing. It's going to be about 17 inches long, about 6 inches wide, and it's only about a ½ inch thick right here. The cool thing about this actually is we can take this out if we really wanted to. Comes out of the case. It's kind of like an iPhone case, like a phone case for whatever kind of phone you have. Just clamps around it, so we can take that out. So it's a little bit slimmer. So this is a lot smaller than my phone actually. And the crazy thing is this thing gives me 2 charges for this phone, and it's smaller. So I think that's really cool. So we can do that if we really wanted to. Snap it back in, and then the cool thing about it is we can fold this up, and it has a little magnet right there. So it kind of looks like a phone. And in this configuration, it's just going to be about 3 inches wide, about 6 inches tall, and then it's only going to be about 1 1/8 inches thick. If I was hiking, this is what I would do. I would take it. We have a little clip right here. So I'm going to clip this on my backpack like this. And then I would open this up, have it all out. I would plug this in, plug in my phone, put it in this little carrying case or just inside my backpack. So you can have your laptop or tablet in your book bag, zip it all up, and since it's connected, you put the backpack on and just go hiking, and you're charging your stuff and charging your battery bank. being a content creator, making these videos for you guys, we really want to have the cameras nice and charged up and ready for whatever shot. So let's just say I see a deer or big old fish in there. I literally have one of our batteries in my backpack charging right now, so I never really have to worry about me not having a charged up camera. So that's kind of the ultimate thing, whether you just want to prevent against your phone dying when you're kind of hiking in the middle of nowhere, or if you just want to ensure that you're going to have charge to get the shots that you want. There's so many different instances where having unlimited amount of charge is going to come in handy. So let's just say that my phone's charged, my GoPro batteries are charged, and so is the bank. So I'm just going to take everything out, put everything back to where it was, because I don't really need it anymore. I'm just going to show you how small this thing is. Literally smaller than my phone. So we can either, one, just put it in my pocket. We can put it in the book bag because it's not really going to take up a whole lot of space, like this. But like literally this thing's just so small, and just the fact that it's going to give us so much charge. This isn't going to be for your big stuff just because it's so tiny, but just for some of those smaller stuffs. As time goes on, more and more stuff have batteries, and just for all those little things, just making sure they're nice and charged, whether it's a flashlight, a phone, or anything like that, it's gonna just be great just to have it conveniently in your pocket. As of right now, we don't see any LEDs indicating it's charging or anything, but literally we're inside, and as I open this up, now you can see our little sun right here is gonna let us know that it is charging from the sun, and it's just a little green indicator. Hopefully you can see it. It's kind of a glossy screen. It does have a couple different bars right here going doop, 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 letting us know that it is charging. Again, I hope you guys can see it. But there was a little film on this, and I just threw it in my backpack. There wasn't a whole lot in my backpack, but I did notice that it did scratch pretty easily. So kind of be mindful of that. It's not really gonna affect its charging or anything like that, but it did scratch on me pretty quickly. There's a little button on the top right side. You're gonna hold that down, and it actually has a little flashlight, which is really cool. This is pretty bright actually, so if you're just digging in your bag, you'll be able to see all that. If you're searching for something in your car, you're gonna see that. So let's compare it to my phone light, and this phone's brand new. So this is the light from the GoPower pack, and let me turn it off and turn on my phone light. Literally, it is a lot darker actually. So as you can see, so much brighter than my phone light, which is kind of crazy. Once we turn the light on by holding it down, then if we press it, it'll go with a SOS light. And then if you press it again, it's gonna be a strobe light. So we do have different functions with it. And as you can see, it's a pretty big light. And I think that's the reason why it's brighter than my phone light. We take it for granted that we have a light in our pocket with our phones, but this one's literally better. So that's always a nice thing to have. I really do like gray, black, and white, and I like this material as well. So I like how it's gray. It's kind of cool, fits with my kind of style, but also it's like a real cloth material, which it's not really gonna scratch up or anything like that. It's just super nice. I'm definitely a fan, and this is definitely gonna be in my hiking pack. So if you wanna know if it's Adam approved, it definitely is. And that's basically it for a look at the GoPower solar power bank.